So Fordham breaks the huddle. St. Bonaventure making their way onto the floor now as well. Lofton missed the final 5:56 of the first half after receiving a technical foul. He'll begin this second half 1 point shy of that 1,000-point plateau. Looking to be the 45th Bonnie in history to reach that marker. Also one of the leading assist getters, top 5 St. Bonaventure history as well. Fordham starts with the basketball in a level 37 all game. Butler begins the second half, scored Fordham's first 6 points of the game. Cobb kicks, Austin. Rebound by Attaway.
There was the double down and the swing around. Austin open for the three. Fordham, they're pleased with that look. Can't get better than that. Good swing of the basketball from the Rams.
Welch, and now Oshuni inside. Lofton puts it in. Crosses the 1,000-point plateau for St. Bonaventure.
And a great back cut to get it from Lofton there. Going back door. Looked like he got hit as well, but didn't get the whistle. But number 1,000 for Lofton. What a career he's had at St. Bonaventure as it continues.
And 1,001 for good measure as well. Butler inside. He is fouled as he was pivoting. Attaway picks up the personal, his second. And the thing about Kyle Lofton, you mentioned it earlier, the ways he's able to affect a basketball game, whether he's scoring or not. That's something that Mark Schmidt spoke about following the win against St. Joe's. It's not often your point guard and one of your leading scorers fails to score a basket from the field and you win. But if that point guard gives you 11 assists, usually that's a better indicator of how it's going to end. Welch gets inside, blocking foul with Austin on the edge of the restricted area, his second personal.
Sloppy start to the second half for Fordham here. They fall asleep on the back door cut. That was Lofton's 1,000th point. Turnover leading to going the other way and then committing the foul here. Welsh going to the line for 2. So Fordham just in the first minute and a half of the second half just does not look quite as alert as they were to start this game, especially getting back defensively. First free throw up and good for Welsh.
Welch 0 for 3 from the field. Both his points coming at the free throw line. This will be his 4th attempt. Made that look easy. So a 4-point Bonaventure lead. Bonnie's off to their best start in the last 3 years, which isn't to say they didn't finish extremely well. They have. Runners up in the A-10 tournament in 2019. Of course, we'll never know how 2020 would have ended at the A-10 tournament in Brooklyn, but right now they're the 3rd-ranked team in the NCAA's net rating, which they use in place of RPI. The kick to Rose in the corner, and knocks it down. How about this? Fordham continues really make the 3-point shot look easy. This was how they stuck in this last year. 12 of 19 from 3 last year when these teams met. They're 7 of 19, but they've been timely here today. Lofton scores.
They certainly have been timely, and Fordham really going through Soriano almost exclusively at the offensive end and getting that extra pass. Rose knocking down the threes. Would like to see a little more cutter action from Fordham once they go inside the Soriano instead of just standing on the perimeter. Foul committed there on the baseline. I think they got Oshuni with that one.
Only his first foul, and I'm not sure there was much in that either.
Lofton looking more aggressive as well offensively. We saw him come down. He already has 4 points here in the second half.
Butler exits traffic and got the inbound. Austin stopped on the ladder. Cobb with Lofton in his grill. Lofton impressive defensively in that first half. Austin in the paint. Butler on the drive with 3. And he traveled.
You like to see the aggressiveness from Butler, the freshman. Got off to a good start in this game, knocking down a couple threes, but here in the second half so far, turnovers plaguing Fordham. They're 3rd already in the first 3 minutes of the second half.
Welch had no idea that was coming. Attaway is thinking one step ahead, throws it out of bounds. You know, the fun thing about seeing Butler make his collegiate debut as a starter today is it's alongside Kyle Rose, who's fouled here. Both of them went to Eleanor Roosevelt High School together, starred in that backcourt. They have two D1 guards playing at the same school, always impressive down in Greenbelt, Maryland. Butler, a third-team all-county player, and the coach there saying as skilled as any player I've ever had. Kyle Rose hailing from Upper Marlboro in Maryland nearby. Cobb, good feed down the baseline. Austin skips it off the heel of the rim. Attaway gets inside. Two hands off the glass.
Wow, didn't look like he had any room on that baseline, but using his athleticism to jump back into the play and using the glass, that was textbook right there from Attaway. Really nicely done.
Butler, no look. Rose on fire. He loves to shoot against this St. Bonaventure team. Another made three for Kyle Rose, and it's a two-point game. 3 made threes last year against St. Bonaventure for Rose. That was his real breakout game. He's got 3 triples today on 6 tries.
Yeah, and he had 4 against Dayton in that incredible win at home by a point. And that was really big because Fordham really needed that third score in that game, and Rose really delivered, and now he's doing it so far here today.
So we're headed to immediate timeout, and Kyle Rose in fuego. 4:03 into the second half. Bonnie's by 2.